Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. De Paul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Okay, interesting. De Paul. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been given away. And he's got the beating of his man. He's one-on-one! He's had a hit! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Palacios. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Acuna.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao gets through on his own. Decent hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Trincao. He rises! That's another chance! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Argentina finding their passes. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a side of goal. He's had a shot! Palacios gets it clear. Ruben Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Martinez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's felt big chance. Must be! And the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Palacios. Fernandez. No, again there's no way through. Trincao. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it again. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So off we go once more. Argentina come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Trincao. That has been cut short. McAllister. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Ruben Neves is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save. Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, impressive strike.
Rafael Leao most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? And he's missed it. McAllister. Now he's off and running. Rafael Leao. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafael Leao. That is lovely. Fernandez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. McAllister for De Paul. Acuna. And here's Dybala. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position. Opts to play it back. And it's slung out wide. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. He's in plenty of space here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Into the last quarter of an hour. Palacios. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Palacios. Fernandez. Now it's Palacios. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass. Martinez. And he's lost his man here. And that's been won straight back.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Referee's given a throw. Rafael Leao. McAllister gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brilliantly cut out. Martinez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's that. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And it's Cancelo. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Morata. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably...
Has a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Talinia wins the duel this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's good running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Still goalless. And here's Nico Williams. Merino. Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes has it in a wide position. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Yamal stood up well to him there. And that has not gone well. Now it's Morata, and he's been shifted off it.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Well, they've got it again. João Neves. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nuno Mendes. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal. Morata. Nico Williams. It's Pedri. Kubasi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kubasi. Pedro Neto. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, he's found a decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out again for a throw-in. Nico Williams. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. João Neves.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the keeper's in command. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. João Palhinha pinches it off him. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 87.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Número 8. Número 10. Número 12. Vamos dar lugar a uma
João
substituição.
Cancelo. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been in for the pieces! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Nico Williams. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's headed upfield. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Laporte. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Laporte. Yamal. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Mendes cuts out the pass. Merino. And here's Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's a pretty loose pass. Morata. It's Morata! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Pass is just off target. He's given it away. Rafael Leao. Pedri. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is a great pick out. Raya deals with it effortlessly. Pedri, and that's another good win of the ball.
Spain are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Morata. Oh, great play! Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot. Should have equalised.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
João Cancelo. Rafael Leao.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Merino, and reclaimed it in a trice. Merino, Mikel Merino is fouled. There's a quick free kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Morata. João Cancelo gets it away. And that is out of play. Danny Vivian. Now he's off and running.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raya catches it safely.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Denilson! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior. Denilson. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big header! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Spain do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's just a little long.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that. Now the finish!
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in, surely! Shapes to shoot! Vinicius Junior with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Casemiro. Vinicius, he's had a shot! Adriano! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Williams. It's Morata! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams. Gabriel cuts it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. And here's Morata, spread it left. Nico Williams gets flagged offside. No way through there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. Pau Torres tries to clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pedri. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Casemiro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Beraldo. Denilson looking understandably energised after his goal.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. Morata. Now it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio. Substituição.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target.
Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. He's a sharp little ball here. Hits one! No, he's missed it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's burst. Yamal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He could be in here. Adriano. Shot a goal! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's their second corner of the game. Zubimendi is there, and he can get that clear. That has been knocked clear.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a shot! Great reaction! It's a goal kick.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Niggles his way through. Fabian Ruiz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his team...
And the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. Pedri gets good distance on it, and it's Roberto Carlos. Danielson looking to run onto it. Danielson has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could move up a gear here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Eder Militao. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back in possession and ready to go again. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No, again there's no way through. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found a way through. Now, can he find a fit? Williams! And that has faded wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. So much time and space. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fabian Ruiz. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Big chance! Al Kubasi is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14, camisa 10, camisa 8, camisa 11, Ronaldinho, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15, camisa 9, camisa 7, camisa 20.
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 27.
Now it's Rafinha. Played back in. Now there's a there's the hit! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's Neymar! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That has been cut short.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
Zubimendi. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's put his foot right through that one. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Merino. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Works it forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that has left him in a heap. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his...
Morata! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Spain with the corner, they're first. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Merino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So it is still 0-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ruben Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Merino. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Yamal. Mendes has given away a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. For Merino. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, this does not look good. And the cutback. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, it's Morata! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Morata. Oh, easy pickings there. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And he's found the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. How Kubasi cuts out the pass. Nico Williams. And the keeper beats it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raya. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nico Williams. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Morata. It's Morata! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Williams.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Neto. Good, purposeful. He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that pass isn't the best. The counter is on for Portugal. Pass somewhat off target. Climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back into the middle. Vitinha. Spain must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit!
Portugal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Nuno Mendes. Pau Kubasi with a definite foul there. Oh, great save! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Bruno Fernandes with the short one.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bruno Fernandes. And there goes the final whistle. Spain bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí.
Terrific header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. Morata. Now it's Pedri. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí.
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. He's looking wide. Just eases him off the ball. Williams, foot in. Yamal, that has not gone well. Fabian Ruiz. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now Pedro Porro. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Morata. He's got the shot away! And one more try! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He is through here. Morata, steaming, real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's shifting through the gears here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Morata! Oh, it's come loose. And it's come back out to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. And here's Yamal. He shifted it to the flank. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Yamal has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Merino! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nico Williams. Pau Torres. Pedri has created one goal already. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And here's Yamal! And that is wildly off target. Pedro Porro. That's been cut out, well played. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Morata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up...
Oh no, what has happened here? Fabian Ruiz. And no, that was never going to make it. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Williams! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Fabian Ruiz puts his foot on the gas. It's a chance for Spain to break. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Spain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por
And we're off again.
el dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Morata. Nico Williams.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There they go, hunting in packs. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Morata! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ball is over the line. Pedri. Zubimendi.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nico Williams.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
So we've reached the hour mark. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Decent chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oyarzabal. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That has been cut short. Yamal, and now the breakaway. He has found the way through. And he's intervened well there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Merino. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Morata. Great hit! And that's off target. Ball's gone astray. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Fabian Ruiz. Now Subimendi. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Yamal, and he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oyarzabal. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Played up towards the front line. Pedro Porro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Morata. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Morata! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And he's there to belt it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nico Williams. Morata goes steaming forward. Now it's Pedri. Mignon claims it. And here's Nico Williams. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here. Koundé, this is promising. Real chance here. That's good defending, very good defending. There will be a throw-in. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Morata, pinches it off him. He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Zubimendi cuts it out. And here's Morata. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, it's played into the area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this. Could be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Pour l'équipe d'Espagne, après 20 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 7.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz, and he cuts out the supply. France are looking to break at pace. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nico Williams. Nico Williams gets a foot in here. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. Ribery. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, important interception.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now the finish! Well timed, excellent interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. And it's Morata. Stood up well to him there.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Morata. He's going for goal. He's got away with one there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Spain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Attention, changement.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Nico Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's looking to catch him up. That is good strength. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mbappe. How Kubasi does well to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Morata.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Just coming up. He's got a side of goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Merino. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. Kubasi. Hernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Mbappe.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And they win it back again. Mbappe. No foul, says the referee. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played back in.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That was good alertness. Kubasi challenged just a bit on the firm side. Zubimendi puts his foot on the gas. Camavinga is firing after that one. Now it's Dembele. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, what has happened here?
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Mbappe.
That's good play from him. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri. He's gone for goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Throw-in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella, Morata, can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way. When he's on, he's really on.
Okay, interesting. Fabian Ruiz. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. He might be in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a big chance! Goal! Portugal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cleared away. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz.
Nico Williams really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal. He has found the way through. Merino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. Rafael Leao. That's a nicely measured pass. Raya gets it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nico Williams.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Ruben Diaz clears it away. Crossed in again. Merino! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free. Chance and a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Morata looks to get on the end of this.
2 minutos de descuento.
Raya deals with it effortlessly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2. El dorsal 4.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
El dorsal 3.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Spain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. That has not gone well. Merino. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the runner. It's a promising position. Raya catches it safely. So we've reached the hour mark. He's had it taken off him. That's good running with the ball. And here's Yamal! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Looking...
Fabian Ruiz! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. And here comes the corner. Portugal have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. Joao Felix! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Yamal! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Pedri shifted it to the flank. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert it.
Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. He's found the way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
There's the shot! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.